okay damage, but not incredible damage. So.
There's something to be said about Enigma as well. It also serves a pushing role. Yeah, they could still commit to.
Most likely, Universe is just going to keep sending the treants forward to scout for where people are. And
PPD, the neutrals moved over and blocked him up. The clamp comes a little bit late now. Universe TPs himself over the battlefield. It reaches barely from Arteezy. So they're able to kill him.
Just kind of play back, do their own thing. As Febby stacks it up once again, and he's just going to go for the suicide as he's bought out. Wants to be able to refill the bottle fast, doesn't really care. I think the best thing about this lane too that EG have is it's so strong when it comes to offensive firepower. Look at PPD, he's going to lead with the stun.
Real trouble now on this bottom lane, losing a lot of life, and no, it won't be enough to survive, not through the Razor.
I mean, the best part of this game so far is that they're able to zone out the Bristle with just 2 heroes, and that's what the Razor gives you versus the other heroes that Mailkid listed. Because if you go for the Lycan or something of that nature, you're not going to be able to get in close like this.
This could be problematic.
Oh, that's a lot of cool sprays.
Yeah, there's 4 stacks on him for Forev. He'll need at least another 2, though, to do this. And that's 1. And the second one, 1 second time. It's going to be enough damage. The question is, no, the question is answered. PVD's TP in just in time, and Febby's also in a world of hurt. Universe's TP in allows him to get a rebuttal kill onto both of the heroes. And we go into middle lane as well. QO now having a crack, but with the Exorcism triggered, QO is very apprehensive about doing this, and they need more damage to kill off the Death Prophet. The Spirit Siphon giving life back. The Omni Slash is up, so MP's rotation over will again be a tip for Tap.
Get the kill on the OD. At the very least, he's going to get more XP out of that trade. And he's almost got a full level over that Death Prophet. And at bottom,
there's teaming support on the way. That's OD coming in right now. He'll look for an opening. He's got imprisonment. Now also with a tether. Fear in a world of hurt. He can't get himself out of this one. He had the black hole. Yeah, with that paralyzing cast bouncing down to him. QO continues to steal the intel, and he just throws the ulti out anyway. Arteezy's still on the run, and Forev is in hot pursuit. There's already 3 quill sprays here, and maybe Arteezy can try and deny himself up to the agents. Let the Plaster Field go, but he's too far away. Couldn't kill off Febby, and that's 3 kills going the way of MVP. And Omni Slash MP, so much of it was wasted. Wasted so much of it on the trees. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, that T1 tower under attack. Fear does have the black hole available. Forev getting stunned up, and now Siphon, now Dubu coming, and he's made the edge of black hole from Fear. 3 of them together underneath that Exorcism of Death Prophet. But man, Arteezy comes in, finds a little bit of damage on top of Forev. He doesn't have mana for his mech yet. Clean triggers only 1 charge to miss. Roshan is down. Odie's got the Aegis Bottle, and the death one. Dubu, fantastic position. PvD will end up cancelling it off, but maybe the damage has already been done as QO moves forward. That's been from MP. He still has no ultimate. Febby getting a fingered down by PPD, but it's Universe out of position. There are stun. No, there's not. There's the imprisonment. That'll catch out the TPing Prophet. And he'll ensure the kill to the hands of the Bristleback, in fact. Febby, well, he's going to do some work to keep Forev alive. Dubu as well. Where's that paralyzing cast to fly out? Forev starts his TP, and they're going to Yule Scepter up as the Io, who tried to tether in to help out his teammate, but his teammate was already abandoning him. Febby will die. The paralyzing cast from Dubu does buy a little bit more space. That was Forev TPing himself out to the tier 2 tower. It's still got the healing ward to regenerate. Into the spin.
Yeah, we saw this was the issue going into the draft. Not the best way to
do rotation. Who do you find is the imprisonment over on Arteezy? Forev trying to become that buffer, turns his back. Arteezy wants to get out that black hole available for Enigma. He's not close enough. Right now, it's Demail who's doing most of the damage to the paralyzing cast. A real problem in the EG work. And there's your black hole. Catching Dubu. Turns the ulti on the relocate on his way out. It's trying to make a save, but the damage is already done. It's Fear going down. The Aegis model will pop, but Arteezy will fall as well. The TP out from Universe is successful. But it's a double kill for the
Exorcism. And this is going to mean a tier 3, tier 1 tower. They might even continue to go with the black hole on cooldown.
Maybe not with Dubu being picked off.
That was not the...
Through the tree line, EG will be aware of his presence. But Febby's also waiting for the right time. Any kind of relocate save or just a tether in to help out Forev as Fear. Remember, there is no black hole, but they find MP. He came in through the rear. Finger of death, but that one, it's not going to happen. Not even required. That death wall from Dubu also not doing anywhere near enough work, but Universe traps out of his own sprout. Any more damage come out from Forev. He's doing a hell of a lot of it anyway with those quill spray stacks. Really starting to rack up the PPD, draining out the mana. Arteezy's now finally coming back down again, but the relocate save will make sure these last 2 players.
And it's the item that I thought he would get originally. It just gives you everything that you need as a Nature's Prophet. You already have a lot of the tanky.
Top lane, TPs are on their way. right now with that Spirit Siphon going on top of Forev, but a lot of rotation coming in from MVP. Paralyzing cast, look for that Deathward Dubu, almost blocking in QO, but the hammer will drop down. Fears on the sideline, Arteezy, he cannot escape. The spin just keeps chasing him out as the IO finds the kill, and now it's an isolated death prop for PPD. The blink is on cooldown, he needs to make some space with a good stun, and he finds two, but the paralyzing cast still chasing Samael down the finger of death. It doesn't do anywhere near enough damage. That healing ball has repaired almost all the damage that was done in the initial part of the fight. 3 heroes lost.
Bristle works really well too with the OD. Being able to constantly refresh his mana, that's usually going to be the issue for Bristlebacks, but
the jumping in. PPD, nice on QO. That tower still on 2 HP. QO will finish the job. He'll die for the cause. Forev, he lets the mech go, but yeah, there's not enough saving mechanisms for him. Universe, only keep it in a long, long way. Forev, they're not really ready to go here. Febby, well, he can't tether away. He's got a Ghost Scepter, and, well, okay, Arteezy will just attack him.
Still really good. I don't know.
It felt odd. Now it's MP who could be initiated on. You'll set from bottom lane to straight to Black Hole here from Fear, ensuring the kill. Universe will join him. And MP, there's no TP support that will get there in time to help him survive. And this is a really bad time. When
Universe is going to get the Blink Dagger now, and he's going to start going to the split push.
Most of the work was actually done by the exorcism of EG.
Yeah.
Actually helped MVP to take that.
He blocked up.
Well, trouble to get away, especially when QO's right behind. Fear will give the mech charge. PPD, nice stun, keeping Febby out of the mix, but he kind of wanted to be for the moment. Whilst QO and Forev to keep the chase going. With Nasal Group, lost that Rod of Atos up. PPD cannot walk away.
Still, they much would have preferred to get the DP there as
Even MP. They just survived for so long. Even with these stuns from PPD, Forev just doesn't care. He's still holding on to that mech Samael. That's a long way forward. Is he trying to bait a fight out here? Where's your exorcism? He's not going to trigger it because he's already down. QO will find the kill. They'll take the tier 2. Easy you want to do. QO is going to go straight into a BKB. So static link Razor, go try it if you want to. As the Hex actually is over on Dubu. He actually makes Dubu all the way around the tree line. Universe will come in with a blink away. QO has to have the defensive imprisonment to try and save Dubu. So we get the paralyzing cast off, and there's your pick going off of Fear already on the sideline. Dubu's death did so much work here. The fight will split up. Arteezy is still alive and running away from Forev, but it's actually Samael going one-on-one with QO. He has to imprison himself up again. MP, he doesn't actually have the Omni Slash available, but they keep the chase going. Exorcism has another couple of races that, after that engagement, with all those abilities being committed, only one support from either side did die. And now maybe they go again. QO, well, they instantly break that static link, but a double stun from PPD, and may as well be a Ravage. With support arriving, QO's BKB will protect him. They've still got the healing wall down. He turns the ulti on Forev. It's going to come in to work with his Bristleback. Only the Aegis Immortal expended. Forev, however, he's out of mana, but it's not stopping MP with a spin on a practically 5 heroes. Then he now can tether himself forward, giving Forev more to fight with the paralyzing cast. Fear can't add any more to this fight either. Febby, they can't even kill him with the other remaining 3 EG heroes. The Death Ward forcing him back out again. Allow Forev to reposition now with that imprisonment as well. But there is the Rod of Atos. Death Prophet starts the Spirit Siphon, but with no exorcism, there's no real big damage. Have they got any kind of big ultimate? MP's got his actually off cooldown in 5 seconds time. He's trying to get rid of the trees, do some work, but really it's the OD that's doing it solo. You are in deep now, MVP. You're under the tier 4 towers, and the Omni going to go for Universe. 5 lives underneath the Fountain of Evil Geniuses.
What are they doing? But MVP, perfect controlled aggression. The teamwork on the 4 stabs there too. So well done by them, as they're going to take this 3 racks. EG, they can't commit this many buybacks that early in, and they just don't really have the heroes to be able to contest this at this phase of the game right now. Their frontliner is almost exclusively running away from MVP at all times. They don't have the burst damage to be able to deal with any of the 3 cores, and without even the Aegis EG, they can't contest the second set of racks.
It's impossible. There's just too much damage to fight against, and like, everyone's at full life. The only issue you've got is the low mana over on Dubu. And if that's your biggest issue, MVP are looking great. 2 lanes of racks after a perfect
into anything. Luckily for them, Black Hole wasn't expended, nor was the BKB from the Enigma. They still have some time to make this work, but for a second there, it looked like it was going to be a lot worse for MVP, and Universe is actually going to be most likely killed here. Immediately crit struck down as MP with rises. MVP just has to run into it now.
Even the static link is now waiting for the next 24 seconds. Forev take that as an indication to go forward. Both Exorcism as well as static link down. No real big damage. TPD comes in for the double stun. And well, where is the extra follow-up? Edge of Black Hole. Cura does walk into a defensive relocate as well as imprisonment. The Black Hole does absolutely nothing in the end of the day. MP jumps in, slices up TPD, and he'll go for more. In fact, he's just waiting for the Omni Slash, and there she goes. This really ends the game. MVP are looking like they're going to take a 2-0. Arteezy with a triple kill on MP, finishing him off. And there it is. Good game, well played. EG are staring down the barrel of a complete whitewash from the Koreans against America.
And what looked like a really good start from EG instantly turns around as MP just completely rips them up in that fight. Forev is more or less unstoppable in these engagements too.
This MVP lineup. The crazy thing is too, we're not seeing anything we haven't seen before. It's just the same high quality play, the great combinations, the great laning phase, and EG just didn't look like they had an answer. Apart from the early phase, it looked pretty damn good for the Razor.
They've been running this bristleback IO